Prepare yourselves. The endless loop of time has completed its cycle. No matter how many people you find, how many lives you are prepared to sacrifice, you will never have enough. All you can do is delay the inevitable. My annihilation of the universe is complete.
Exterminate!
Well, you've just sealed your fate.
Arr!
Well, I'm just going to take credit for that. Show damage the machine, though. Ah, sorry, mate. I might have broken it. Time to bring him home. Right then. What the?
Welcome, Doctor.
What the? Where am I?
It appears that you have been caught, like me.
Godfrey? I thought you died.
Unfortunately, I'm far too valuable for that.
Welcome, soul. You made it to our reunion.
Well, at least nobody bought champagne.
I thought we'd agreed that I was no longer part of this anomaly.
Yes, I have had the same problem. It appears that one weakness of being an all-powerful being is short-term memory loss.
You two are the key to my expansion to control all universes.
Look, the rest of the agency is dead. What possible purpose could I have?
I need you to assassinate the Doctor. Godfrey may assist you in your quest.
No!
We refuse!
If you believe you can disobey me, then you are foolish. I can erase both of you from existence. Stoker, bring Godfrey. He will be briefed first.
I still don't care for him.
Come on, Richards, let me go.
Sontarans. Right, let's just get this over with. What do you want?
We were sent by the Master.
What? Why?
I am General Caliph of the Final Zontaran Battle Brigade. Months ago, the Master gave us the final clue to victory over the Rootans.
Oh yeah? What was that then?
The thing about Rootons is, they can't climb stairs.
Wait, what? They can't?
I think it's a religious thing.
So I'm guessing the Master exploited his generosity to make you lot join the war, right?
That is correct, and we are an honourable race. Until the war is complete, we will obey your every command, Doctor.
Let's go to the main headquarters then.
I see you've brought my little gift. Is that a comment on our height? Oh, go away and make yourselves useful. Very well.
How's the army looking?
We have gathered many who still are left in this universe, but the Anomaly's forces still outnumber us 10 to 1.
That's probably okay. The device is ready, by the way.
Well, that's just ugly.
It may look as dumb as Reggie, but this device means we can work on a way to exit this universe and get back to our own.
What?
Like you said, they outnumber us massively. Our job isn't to defeat them, it's just to hold out as long as we can, so we can escape this universe before it dies with us in it.
But the Anomaly won't just let you go. You know that, right?
Yeah, of course. But we're going to use the Anomaly's life energy to power this teleporter, so we can escape, and he dies, and that's all that's sorted.
That will take time.
Which is why we've got soldiers. You and I are going to fix this portal, because it's been damaged by the Daleks. Or Skaltech lead to the Resistance.
Aren't you forgetting something? Your companion.
Who? Oh, yeah, nah, don't worry about him. He will be here soon. Right then, Sol. Time for another interrogation.
What else do you want from me? I've already betrayed the secret of the portal device to you.
Yeah, but now you need to help me fix mine.
What?
Quick, hold on to my radiophonic vortex time manipulator.
Why?
I must repent my sins. Dalek Alpha, what is that alarm?
There has been a security breach.
Wait, what?
The prisoner has escaped. Richard has betrayed us.
He cannot do that. I control him. Dalek Alpha, take a shuttle and follow Richard's tracker.
The tracker?
I placed a chip which will allow me to know his whereabouts inside his mask. Dalek Alpha, go and carry out your task.
I obey.
Bruh, why are you pointing your guns at me? I'm the Doctor's best friend.
Did you really expect anything different?
Calm down. Bear with me, alright? So, are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Doctor, what's going on?
Shut up. Thank you, Richard, for bringing him.
Wait, Richard is working for you?
Yeah, Richard let me down, but then Skeltec also let me down, so I thought, you know what? I'll be friends with Richard again. But, you know, I was a bit harsh on him before, you know.
What? You're making the portal machine?
Yep. Yes, we are.
You see, we figured that even if by some miracle we survive the upcoming battle, this universe is in no fit state to hold any sort of life.
Yeah, anyway, so we're creating our own portal device. We managed to link it up with the Eye of Anomaly. Do you remember when we met? We were trapped in that.
How?
So I parked the TARDIS right next to the Eye of Anomaly so we could absorb up the energy, but unfortunately a Dalek destroyed the main power connector, so we're gonna have to build a new one.
Right, I understand.
Lord Skeltec, Dalek ships around the base.
Raise the shields. They must not enter.
It's too late. They're preparing to board.
I will alert the Doctor. Richard, follow me.
You brought them, traitor.
I'm on your side. You gonna listen? Maybe you're the traitor. Maybe you brought them here.
Doctor, we are being attacked by Dalek ships.
We've only just started, we need much more time.
We don't have any time.
There's only one thing for it. Prepare for war.
Yeah, let's go talk. Well, hold on. Are they gonna die?
Only some of them. Once we've fixed this, then we can teleport them away.
Yeah, but I made that promise and it's an unnecessary loss of life.
Your previous incarnation wasn't hesitate.
Yeah, my previous incarnation. Are you dumb? I'm not my previous incarnation, am I? Look at me, it's a different face. Are you blind? Doctor, let me lead the attack. I owe you that. Good idea.
Soon, the Doctor will be at our mercy. We take no prisoners. All resistance is to be exterminated without hesitation. Victory shall belong to the new Dalek Empire and the Anomaly. Victory, 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 victory.
Now I know not many of you will trust me.
You're right there, mate.
Anyway, speaking of the Daleks, they're on board. Our job is to defend the Doctor, the Master, and Sol for as long as possible. We're at the very top of the ship, and the Daleks will enter from the bottom. You must defend all of the sections of the ship with your life, starting from the bottom. You all have your designated positions. Now go.
We all said no. I'm sure of it. We all said no. How are we here?
That's what you said about the divorce, and we still went through with it.
Are you two seriously still talking about that?
These are the weaker humans. Why are they at the front lines?
What do you mean? Have you never played Call of Duty? The weaker ones will go, they'll get shot, and we can prepare while they're getting killed. It's a simple plan, but it's honestly the only way we can do it. Remember the weakness. Aim for the hole on the back of their neck. That's the only way we can defeat them. Check your safeties off and get ready to shoot them.
Richard, prepare the other troops. I shall command here.
Skeltec, before you die, your voice is the most annoying voice I've ever heard. Anyway, good luck. crap, I just spilled coffee on the airlock controls. My bad. Doctor, I'm sorry, but we've lost Skeltec. I don't know why I ever trusted you. And now Skeltec's dead, and he was a much better man than you will ever be.
Prepare arms!
I don't know why I'm doing this. I used to be a member of the High Council of the Time Lords. Now, look at me!
Be silent, Gallifreyan, and prepare to fight. Exterminate!
Open fire!
Excellent.
Good shot, General.
Right, now reverse the polarity.
Yes, we've done it. We can go home. Doctor, stop. Stop, or I will execute your companion, Doctor. You're too late, Anomaly. I can send everyone away. Safe.
Don't tell him that!
Godfrey, destroy the machine. But first, execute the Doctor.
The base is lost! This level is the final level of defense!
Then we better kill them. I can't believe all our defences have failed so far, but this last one will definitely succeed. Right, shoot 'em. Open fire!
No!
No, Soul! Don't die. I do know who you are.
We're ready to go.
Can't yet. We need to clear the base. We need to save Soul. We need to stop the anomaly.
That's not really my problem.
Good Doctor, submit to me. If you stay quiet, I will give you a good death. Ah, Mr. Graham Stoker, I order you to kill him.
With pleasure.
Sorry, buddy.
Doctor, the fight is lost. There is nothing left. Ah!
Victory is ours.
Not quite. The Doctor is still alive. Yeah, but not for long.
Not yet. Time for you to get out of here, Doc.
But how?
Us Time Lords gotta stick together.
Then we better get out of here. You've still got a life to live.
Not without you, Doctor. You don't understand. You are my...
Enough. Kill them both.
Exterminate!
Both of you go. I'll operate the machine. Richard, that's suicide. Are you mad? I'm sorry, Doctor, but this is the end of the line for me. Goodbye. So, what were you going to say back then? Tell me.
I'm your son.
And for my next trick... See that, Anomaly? You've lost. Time distortion. Could destroy you. Could destroy the universe. You're finished. You think you can kill me? I am everything. I will be back, and I will kill the Doctor.
Good morning. Today in the studio we've got Professor Brian Cox with us to answer the question on whether parallel universe exists. Professor?
Absolutely not, Scarlet. No chance with all the current evidence. If there were any evidence, it would be as if there was a ping-pong ball falling off the table from yay height, and if that ping-pong ball lands on the floor at the approximated time of 5 seconds, that is the same evidence of the sun going round the moon, with making the enough natural environment for aliens to live on Mars, but after the eruption that had on Mars many years ago.
What did I just drink? That was one terrible hangover, man. Oh. You made it back then. And you're looking better than ever, in my opinion. I like it. What do you think, Soul? Soul? Soul. I need to find him. He said he was something impossible. I need to find him.
I'll make you wish you never did that.
What? Impossible.
You two with me.
What are you saying then?
What do you want?
It's the Doctor, right?
Some know me as that. And who the heck are you?
Me? Oh, I'm Gates. Bill Gates. I own Microsoft. Anyway, you seem a bit upset. What's up?
Ugh, just some annoying people who got away.
Well, listen, kiddo. I know things may seem a bit bad now, but they will get better. There are some great people out there, and there are some great things to do. And I think you'll do pretty well. And I'll invest in you. Just remember, everything you do is important. So do what you can with the time you've got.
Right. You remind me of someone. Dunno who. Thanks anyway. Weirdo.
I need a drink. Give me a margarita and a daiquiri, please. What are you doing? Move up so I can sit down. Shut up, you wine. Hey, wait a second. It can't be. Nah, it's not that. It's... Your name's Reggie, right? Yes, I'm Reggie. Do you want an autograph? What do you want? Please leave me alone. Hello, Reggie. I'm the Doctor.
Making the enough natural environment for aliens to live on Mars, but after the eruption that had on Mars many years ago, it's prevented anything from happening. Imagine if a fan was blowing against a piece of paper from a mountain of Mount Everest. The wind would cause the paper to blow away so far that the ants that were crawling across would simply die away. That is like what happened with the eruption on Mars. The wind from the volcano that is obviously there blew away all of the environment, preventing it from ever being a habitable planet, and that is why it is a red planet and not green. All of the nature was blown away from the eruption.
Well, thank you, Professor. Thank you for absolutely nothing.
Don't forget to subscribe to the official Dr. Dan Alsop YouTube channel.